Recovering from shock. After your church burns, then what?
This is Hovey Smith with Hovey's Outdoor Adventures. I'm standing in front of the historic First Christian Church in Sandersville, Georgia, which burned 2 days ago. It will be sorely missed by its congregation. Now, the following Sunday, they're preparing to say goodbye to the old building and also preparing to carry on.
The fire started on 10:30 on a Friday morning and was confined to the roof thanks to the rapid action of 5 fire engines from Sandersville and surrounding areas who all came in to fight the fire. More than 50 men participated, and 2 were actually evacuated to a hospital because of smoke inhalation. Darrell Lander of the nearby town of Deep Step acted as the first fire boss, and his direction helped to save the windows of the old church as well as the bell tower. He directed that these not be broken, but the fire be fought on the roof with water cannon, and that's exactly how it was done. Now, the following Sunday, no one can go into the church, but services had already been planned for Ascension Sunday, and these outdoor events are underway. Now, we have the congregation gathered for the service, and everyone in the congregation participates in one way or another. The service was actually mostly conducted by the laity in this particular event. The service started with music. Here you see harp and flute, and in the background you see a camera person from WMAZ TV, Candice Adorka, and she filmed it. Now, the handbell choir here, made of children, also participated later when they released balloons. Now, for me, as a hard-shell Baptist tradition, they had some events that I'd never seen before, including liturgical dance.
Our God is greater, our God is stronger, God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power, our God, our God.
In this particular service on Ascension Sunday, Pastor Andrews took relatively little part in it. Here he is thanking the firefighters for saving his buildings. This was followed by communion, and they have open communion there, and anyone is welcome, and everybody may come. So you can come and join this congregation anytime you wish. Now, WMAZ sent down a camera crew from Macon to cover the fire, and Candice came down and she filmed the aftermath, which ran on a news story that following day. Pastor Andrews has always been more open to multimedia outlets than most other pastors, and so he does a lot of this. Now, we eat in the South in both triumph and tragedy, and so there was food and plenty of it. The big unanswered question is, what happens to the church now? The old part of the sanctuary roof is damaged, but the interior is sort of okay. So do you rebuild? Do you reconstruct? Do you reconfigure? All these options are open now. To find out what happens to this church, the Pastor Andrews has a regular newsletter that you can access by searching http sandersvillechristian.org, and that'll bring it up. Now, on a recent radio show on Hovey's Outdoor Adventures, I did a 1-hour walk around the town square where I tell you about the history of Sandersville, Georgia. So you can go and listen to that anytime, 24/7. And you can also find my books, blogs, and videos at www.hoveysmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors.